Hey craft fairies, thank you for joining me. So this dancing dragonfly from Crafter's Companion, I know it's last year, but I am finally getting to it, and it is still being sold, the smaller bundle. So if you would like that, I believe you can get that still from HSN. So as you can see, it's massive. I did get the mega bundle, but the small bundle is still available with lots of goodies. And then there may be some separate purchases. So I'm going to, for the card, I'm going to use some paper. I have some paper here, and I'm going to be using this Weeping Willow. And then what else am I going to use? I'm going to use this beautiful bridge here. I used, I believe, some of the dragonflies in that. And I used the water lily. And then if I see anything else that I come across, I will let you know that I use. So far, that's what I'm going to be using. So what I've done is taken this die here. So I cut this out. So I cut out a bridge. So I have that here. Then I cut out the water lily. So it comes with two sizes of the little lily pads, and then the little water lily, you have large to small. So I cut that out, and then you get the stamps as well. So I cut those out, and let me show you. So I tried to keep it the water lily the same color as the color on the paper. So I have 3 sheets of paper here from the 6x6 pages, and here, as you can see, the watercolors here. So what I did is I just cut it out in some like cream colored paper, and I colored them in with some purple ink. I stamped it with purple ink as well. So that's just trying to keep it to match this. Okay, so then all I'm going to do is just put these together and just take my glue, if I can get it to come out. So all you can do is layer them and make them like large or small, whatever size you want. The more layers you put, the fluffier your water lily will look. So I'm just doing that, and I'm just going to offset the petals. So I'm using 1 larger one and 2 smaller ones for my water lily. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And then, you know, once it's like dry, you could like flip your petals like that, bend them to give it just a little bit of shape. So I'm going to put that to the side. So those are the water lilies. So then I stamped the lily pad onto some green cardstock. And what I'm going to do is take my, if you have glossy accents, I'm just going to put some coating on that. Crafter's Companion has their own version of clear, I forgot what they call it, but it's just like clear glue. So I'm just going to layer this on to give it the little shiny look. So just get that layered on. You don't have to do this, so just make it interesting. So here is what it looks like when it's dry. It's super cute and shiny. So I have one of those. And I have some dragonflies here. I cut these out in just some holographic paper. Now the dragonflies come in different sets, so you can just mix and match your dragonflies. So you have this one here, the larger one, and then you have the smaller ones, which was in this kit here, and this die set here, and then also in this one. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 of my 6x6 sheets of paper. I have 3 of them, but I'm going to hold on to 1. So these are, I'm going to take them, and I'm just going to take a die, take any die that will cut a window into your cards, and I have them both laid. I'm just gonna, you put your tape down I'm just going to lay it there and cut 2 holes out in the center. So I have them going through at the same time. And I am using my Gemini 2 for this. So it'll definitely go through 2 layers of paper. So that's what I'm going to do. And then this is going to be my background. So then for the final piece, I actually have the tree. So this is the little weeping willow tree. And then you have some dragonflies here too. So the weeping willow tree comes like this. I cut it out 3 times. So let me show you. So I cut it out in brown, I cut it out in green, and then I also cut it out into the paper in some purples. So I'll show you how I'm going to layer that. So now I have just get this. So I have, you can save these for something else. So now I have here 2 windows. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this tree together. So this tree, all I'm going to do is take some scissors and I'm just going to cut off this. I'm just cutting around my tree. I don't need this portion. So I just pretty much want like the tree itself, so I can get rid of the frame. Pretty much is what I want to do. Actually, I can hold on to the frame. Okay, I'll just cut this part off. All right, so like that, and then any little extra pieces from your die cutting that didn't come out. So then what I want to do is, actually no, I only need the brown part. I forgot, sorry. So I'm just using the brown just so that I can have the branches. So you want to get rid of pretty much the little willows that are hanging. Then I have the green one, and all I'm going to do is just cut the green one so that I have my green one. Actually, I could just leave it there. So it's gonna be like this. So then I'll just glue the brown on top of the green. And yeah, I guess I'll get rid of this part. All right, so let's do that really quick. So I'm gonna take my brown and I'm just gonna put adhesive on the tree bark areas. So like this right there, and it's really easy. You see the branches. There's so few of them. And then I'm just gonna take this and put this on top. And there we go. And you don't have to do this, just give it a little more of a natural look. Okay. So I'll probably end up cutting this part off a little later. So then now I have the purple. And what I was going to do with the purple is just cut off just a few pieces. I don't really want a lot, but just a few pieces to put on the tree. So like you saw, I hope I'm in the view. Yeah. Okay, so like right here. So just cut that off and put that on right there, just to give the willow some color. That's all I wanted to do that for. So you decide if you want to do that. It's totally optional. But that's just me. So I'll do that and just cut a few pieces off. I just put 2 layers of foam tape on the back of this tree, only at the branch top tree area, and I'm just going to go ahead and line that up and lay that to the left side of my paper. And then I double layered this, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on top of that. Try to get it lined up. I'm just trying to line it up. Okay, so then you see my little tree hanging out. And then I want to put this bridge here. So I'm going to put the bridge on, and I'm going to use some foam tape for this bridge. You're not going to be able to see it. It will get covered up. Actually, I may use the smaller. Okay, so I'm going to use smaller squares, and I double them up, and I'm going to let it like hang a little. So see where I'm putting it? Like right there. And then you could just put another set at the bottom. There we go. Cute. And then you want to put the foam layers on here as well. So then I have this one here, and I just double layer, and I actually put some at the top, so I did it on this part as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and layer this one on top of that one. There we go. So we have like this dimensional here, this dimensional scene here. And let me just clean up a little. So then now I have the beautiful little water lilies and a little lily pad, and I'm just gonna get that on. Actually, I want the lily pad on the inside, and then I'm gonna put the water lily here, and I'm gonna put some hot glue on that. And then I guess I can put one down there. So then now what I'm going to do is I have these beautiful little holographic dragonflies here. So you can put one like right there. And then you can put another one here in your scene. One right there. Cute. So then now we go ahead and glue this to a 6x6 card. All right, so I have the sentiment that I cut out here that says dream from the die set. Where is it? I just had it right here. So from here you get these beautiful sentiments. So I took the one that says dream, and I'm just gonna get some sticky on it. Uh-oh, I think I screwed that up. These are so delicate. Okay, so all right, I got my sticky on it, and I'm gonna take the card now, and I'm gonna place that right here, right there, and it says dream, and it's super pretty. And then I do want to add another little lily pad right here on the front. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, so then now I'm going to glue this onto the card and the base. Then after I do that, I'm gonna show you what else I'm gonna do. So let me get this glued down to my card base. And if you're gonna do this, what I'm about to do, is best to glue it down first, or either you're gonna have to wait until this project dries. So this is a 6x6, so I'm just gluing it on top of a 6x6 card base. And yeah, so we have a card here. You can make it a card, or you can make it as is, make it a little, I mean, this is a gift itself. So that's the card. And then now what I'm going to do is take the glossy accents again, and I'm just going to put that here like water under the bridge. Get it? Water under the bridge. I'm so corny. So I'm just gonna put some down here to make it look like water. So you don't have to do this. It's just me. So just get it there. And you actually could have did it before you assembled your card, but then you will have to wait for it to dry. I find it like this because now I can go sit this on the shelf and it'll dry, you know, within a few, you know, it's maybe about 15-20 minutes, maybe a little longer depending on how much you use. So there we go. Super cute, right? And that is the finished card. So we're gonna put that to the side. Now we're gonna make a cute little book for your friend. So to make the book, so let's get started. You're gonna need 2 sheets of cardstock. I use this was, I can't remember if this was a separate purchase with the vellum. I don't know. You know how she sells the paper separate, but this is the pearlescent card. I think this was only a part of the mega bundle, I think. So you're gonna need 2 sheets. You don't have to use this, but I'm letting you know what I'm using. So you just need 2 sheets, and this is you need to cut it down to both of them down to 10. So 10 inches, and I have them both here, by 5 inches. Okay, so cut both of those down to 10 by 5. And then you are going to take them, I'm going to take one at a time, and you're going to take it and score along the 10-inch side. And you're going to score at 4. There's 4, 4 3/4. Move it over to 5. And then 5 1/4. Move it over to 5 1/4. So you should have 3 score lines. And you're gonna do the same thing to this one. You're gonna, along the 10-inch side, you're gonna score at 4 3/4. 5. And then 5 1/4. Okay, so then let's put that to the side. You're going to take your paper and you're going to go ahead and you're going to fold. So just fold it. Fold it. So you have your 3 lines, fold, and then the 3rd one. Okay, so what I want you to do is once you get all 3, folded, just, bend them. You're going to bring it, flip it on back itself, and you're going to fold it in half, and then you're going to lift this one up, see, and then lift this one up. So now you have, it should look like a little M. Okay, let's do it to this one. So just fold it. You can actually do it this way if you want. Just fold it down, fold it mountain, then fold it back, valley. And then the last score line will be a mountain fold. Mountain. This paper is sturdy, valley, and then mountain. So it just looks like a little M. Okay, so then you have your M there. All right, perfect. So then now we're just gonna go ahead and take those, and we're gonna actually glue these on top of each other. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So just take the other one and just glue it on top. That's it. Super simple. So just a cute little, if you want to give this away. There we go. So then now you have a page in the middle. And then what I want you to do now, so you want to take a piece of paper. I got a piece of the vellum. Actually, no, I'm not going to use vellum. I'm going to use a piece of the cardstock. So take a piece of the cardstock, and I have it is measured at 4 3/4 by 5. And I'm just going to add my hinge here, page to the hinge here. So just take it and just, you want to get that in and press down. I'm just trying to get it lined up and just press down, and I'm gonna have to hold that for a minute. So I'm gonna hold that for a minute. So just, and then you're going to flip it over to this side, and we're going to do the same thing. So you're going to take another piece of cardstock, and you want to go ahead and get that on your hinge as well. So we're just creating 2 extra pages. So I'm going to put that here. Do I want it on that side? I guess it's okay. I just want to get that lined up. Doesn't matter which way you do it, just get it on there, line it up. Okay, so then for this part here, just go ahead and get some glue on the inside of these two here crevices and just press down and close those. So I'm just gonna hold this on and I'll be back. Okay, so then as that dries, so now you can go ahead. So I have paper, some of the vellum. This is 4 1/4 by 5, so it's the same size as the little book here. So you can go ahead and just glue your layers on top or in your book or whatever you want to do. So like I could put that like right there. So just that's the layers so that you can go ahead and get some measurements and some paper down to cover up this. Or if you want to keep like this part showing, you can cut it a little smaller. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and the last project that I did, remember we took a die and cut out the windows and I told you keep these pieces. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in. So I think that's a good idea. So that's why you keep your scraps. I mean, these are decent. I don't keep all scraps, I'm gonna just be honest, but this is a perfect cut shape and a good scrap to keep. And plus the paper is too pretty. So I'm just gonna get this in, and actually I think I want to put this right here. So that's it. So you just go ahead and start decorating. It's kind of like a cute little lookbook for your friend. Super cute and fun. I messed up back here. So let me get some, I'm gonna put some glue around the edge here. I'll just get that on. Okay, and then I can put this one. So I'll put that here. So you just decorate it how you like with the papers. And get that one there. And then for the cover, I could even use this nice piece of vellum here on the cover. There is some of the, I forget what they call it. What is it called? Okay, so luxury foiled card pad is what it's called, but it's a resist paper. So when you color it with ink, that's what it looks like. So you can even use that and cut that out. Yeah, so super pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover this up with this piece of vellum here. The vellum is so pretty. I don't think the vellum is sold anymore, so sorry if you didn't get the, I don't know, wait a minute, I think the vellum isn't, I don't know, sometimes she includes vellum in the standard bundle and sometimes she don't. I can't remember if this one is. So yeah, so now you just go ahead and you start taking all of the other dies and things and go ahead and decorate your book. So what I realized here, this has the fantasy film on the back of it and you can see the white layer through it, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave it like that. to finish the album, I have the cutouts again here. This one in Believe, and I'm going to stick that on my cover. And I think it's kind of crooked, yeah. So put that on my cover. And then I have this one that says Smile, and I'm just going to put that right there, and maybe they can put a little photo there. So just a cute, quick little lookbook for you and a friend. And it's super cute, and it's small. It's I think it's a 4 3/4 by 5. So there we go. And they can add some journals or anything. I mean, cute, right? Leia. And there we go. And if you want to put a layer on the back, you can. So for the almost forgot, it comes with some beautiful charms. So I used one. So I'm going to take this pretty little blue one here, and you can just take it. I have a piece of elastic here, and I'm just going to put that here where the bridge is. I'm just going to tie it. You can put your charm on the outside or the inside. I think I'll do it on the inside. And so just take the piece of elastic or string or twine or whatever it is you want to use. Doesn't matter. And it has 2 holes on here, so you can kind of put one in through one hole, the other through this one. If you hear, Leia is having a drink. And I'm just going to tie this in a little knot. This is elastic, so it's stretchy, so I'm just going to tie a little knot. And yeah, that's just to accent the book. You can use a charm however you want. So yeah, I'll just do it like that, and I'll just cut these 2 pieces, or you can leave it, so it's up to you. But a cute little charm there. I forgot about the charms. Or you can add some little beads or something to this part, but to finish this video, I'm just gonna cut it short. And you got your little charm. Cute. So your cute little, so you have your cute little book for you, or your little for a recipient. If you, it's decent still to mail. If you want it like flat other than the spine here, don't use the foam tape. As you can see, I use the foam tape. So super cute, right? Make a cute little lookbook for them, or you can add pockets, whatever you want to do, tags, anything. It's just something simple, easy, fun, and cute for you. And then don't forget, or for a friend, and then don't forget about this beautiful card we made, and our little glossy accents there is almost dry. So super cute for this card. Any occasion, I mean, this, who would this not cheer up? And again, if you don't want to make this dimensional, then don't use foam tape. So that's that. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you again. Bye.